Welcome to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you here. Now, you are here at the mocap studio shooting for my career in NBA 2K25. How excited are you?
I'm really excited. I was just used to watch videos when I was younger, growing up, seeing them do the actions and then it, translating to the game. So now that I'm here, it's kind of like a dream come true. During the draft process, I think that was just in my head the whole time. Me being in the game, my family being able to play as me on the game. So, like I said, dream come true.
Like shaking Adam Silver's hand and being yeah, I'm gonna be an NBA 2K. I like that. So talking directly to a player who has you on their team, what is the best way to utilize your skills in the game?
To have the ball in my hands, just use me the whole game, whether it's offense or defense. I hope they don't got my stamina too low.
I know, it's gonna be good.
But yeah, I think you could just make plays with me. You could take it to the rack, jumpers, it don't really matter. I do play the game. I'm really good. I think I can hit shots at least. I might not got the cheesy dribbles, but I can hit a shot.
Who's your favorite players to go up against in the league right now?
I like playing against Steph or Chris Paul. Just watching how they play the game and watching Steph run off a billion screens, it kind of just teach you a lesson to really lock in on film itself. So
you probably grew up watching them. And to play against them is pretty surreal.
Yeah.
Chris Paul's almost 40.
Yeah. Chris Paul,
and
he live up there, I guess.
And action. Good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
And that's good work. Keep going, Twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's one thing that you want to make sure that you get in the game?
My drip. 24, I got the big shorts, so yeah, hopefully they just get the drip right.
Dang, it's coming full circle because it's 2003 draft class, and then we went skinny, we went short shorts, and now we're kind of going back to the baggy shorts.
Facts.
Okay. Speaking of drip, you have your first signature shoe with Puma. Congratulations. That's awesome.
I think they were really, really open to my ideas and my family ideas when it came to designing the shoe. And it was a fun process, just with the colorways, and I was able to really just create and be myself with my sister, China. She helped a lot.
I heard there's a 2K
Yeah, we got
version?
2K colorways. Got the little green meter on the bottom. And on the game, it light up. So
Really?
Yeah, the forum strip light up, so that's hard.
Speaking of youth, you launched your own boys and girls youth programs a couple of years ago. What's it like to see the upcoming talent in those programs?
Yeah, I do have two programs with women's and boys. School Henderson Elite and Team Scoop. Really just right out of my gym in Marietta, Georgia, and X-Play 360. Growing up, I always played on my dad's AU team, and I always just played on the AAU circuit. And for me to kind of infiltrate that, it's fun to see how it's growing, just how much of a community center it has turned into, just welcoming a lot of people. Y'all.
Boy. Crazy man on deck, Crazy Martin. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation, cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely it will work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. But boys say I need no application. I just want to party.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
That's not accurate. There's not that many people in the stands.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now. And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
And that one's going against Cardoso. That's her first foul.
Angel Reese.
So it's Indiana now. Here's Clark.
Shit out of her.
The three-pointer, no good. Now here's Cardoso. Defense is right there. Reese gets the
Holy
bucket.
shit.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And it's the fever ball.
Oh, God.
Boston outside.
Player moves some
Howard, that's good.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Pass to Reese.
Shooter Jay.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter.
Yep, that wouldn't happen.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Boston outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall.
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And it's Atkins missing. Mitchell left side. Dewana Bonner for three. And it's Nurse with the rebound. Here's Chicago now. It's a three-point game. And it's Atkins missing. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Chicago the rebound. Cardoso. Soft touch off the glass.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Clark. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. And another three for Indiana.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Vandersloot, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Bonner. Howard. The floater. A rebound by Camila Cardoso. Chicago trailing here. For the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Pass to Boston. Got a piece of it. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Angel Reese. Top
pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask than the top overall pick for Aaliyah Boston?
What a bad time for these defenders to just be standing around watching. I mean, not while the ball's in her hands.
Here's Mitchell. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot.
Angel.
Here's Reese. Over Howard. From down low. And that's going to be a travel. Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
The Fever leading. It's stolen by Angel Reese. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Bonner outside. Pass to Hole. 6 to shoot. Lexi Hole on the wing. Again, the miss by the Fever. And it's the Sky ball. They trail by 6. Outside, Reese. Good on the three-point shot.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Mitchell, right side. Count that one.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Now Banham. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Bonner. Allen's shot is off. And here's Bonner. Banham with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Hole with the rebound. Bonner. She's covered by Allen. Good on the bucket.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Williams.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
A free-flowing first quarter, great scoring through 1. Fever ahead, they lead by 7.
Oh, shit.
Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around. She did double duty right there. Influenced the shot and cleaned the glass.
Here's Williams. And the 3 off target.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Holy shit, turn around.
Fires for 3. The rebound by the Sky. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. She's now 1 for 2 with that one.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. It can come in bunches when she gets going.
And here's Cunningham. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Banham. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dantas outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Timeout called the Sky.
Stop it. That's real. There's no way that's real, right? Holy shit.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Chicago with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Banham. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Now here's Clark. Shot from 12. Here's Dantas. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
You'll love to see the hustle from Dantas working hard on the offensive board.
Here's Allen.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
A shot. A rebound by Dantas. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Boston outside. Pass to Clark. And here's Hull. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dantas. That one misses. Her first miss of the game after making her first 3.
Great timing by Nwane picking up the swat.
Allen. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Onyenwere. Pass to Allen. Launches a 3. Lets it go from deep. The Fever pull it in. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Boston. Shot from 12. And the jumper is good.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Now here's Bonner.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 is up. Onyenwere grabs the board. Here's Chicago now. They trail by 11. Outside, Williams. Banham. Misses the 3. Now here's Hull. She's covered by Allen. Here's Bonner. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, because of Bonner's detailed offensive approach, she can take advantage of even the slightest defensive miscue.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.